What's your moment where you thought you were helping someone, but it ended up saving you?
Mine started with a dog I didn't want. I'd just gone through a breakup. 6 years. We lived together, shared a car, talked about marriage. One day, he said he didn't feel connected anymore. Said he needed space. By the time I came home from work, he was already gone. Took the TV. Left a frozen pizza in the fridge. That was his goodbye. I didn't eat much for the next 2 weeks. Just cereal and instant ramen. I barely left the apartment, except to work. Everything felt heavy, like I was walking through syrup. My friends were kind, but they didn't really get it. They said stuff like, "You'll meet someone better," or "It's a blessing in disguise." I didn't need blessings. I needed to not cry in the canned goods aisle of Target. One afternoon, my cousin texted me a photo of this small, scruffy mutt from a shelter across town. Big ears, sad eyes. Said his name was Max. I can't take him, but he's about to be put down if no one steps up. Just think about it. I said no. I didn't need more responsibility. I could barely shower regularly. She sent a second photo. Max in a little red sweater. I'm not proud of what happened next, but I cried into my cereal and filled out the adoption form with one hand. They said he was anxious, didn't like loud noises, had been returned twice already. He wasn't house trained. He barked at shadows. Perfect. He wouldn't come near me for the first 2 days. Just sat in the corner, shaking. I left food and water, and spoke in this weird soft voice like I was on a kid's show. He stared at me like I was the weirdo, but slowly, so slowly, he started inching closer. I'd be on the couch and feel a little weight lean against my leg, or I'd hear him padding behind me to the bathroom, like a shadow with fur. He still peed on my rug, still barked at the toaster, but he followed me around like I mattered, and weirdly, I started eating better. Took him on walks, brushed my hair, put on real clothes again. I didn't do it for me. I did it because I didn't want him to be alone all day, but it worked. One night, I was watching a movie and Max climbed into my lap for the first time, curled into this awkward little ball, and sighed like it was the first breath, and I just lost it. Ugly sobbing. I wasn't even sure why. Relief? Just a release? Thought I was rescuing him, but that dog pulled me out of a place I didn't think I could come back from. A year later, we moved into a better apartment. I started a job I actually cared about, even went on a couple dates. Nothing serious, but still. Progress. And Max? He still barks at the toaster, but he sleeps next to me every night like he knows what we survived together. Eyes who just needed someone to believe he was worth saving. And in doing that, I saved myself, too.